Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a beginning level dance to Ed Sheeran's song Happier. I have done a dance to this in the past, but I wanted to bring this song back because I love it so much, and I wanted to give it to you in a beginning level this time. So as always, I'm going to show you the combo first, and then we are going to get started.
Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby, if you're moving on with someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I'll feel it too. And until then I'll smile and hide the truth, that I know I was happier with you.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to face the front here. All right, so in the song, he's going to say, "Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you." You are going to step on your left foot to that left diagonal. As you step, you want that chest to turn to that left diagonal. As you do that, that left hand is going to come right to your chest. I'm being a little careful because of this mic, so I'm placing this a little careful, but you can be a little bit more dramatic in that. As you step, left hand, left foot. Now this right hand is going to come to the side of my head. And if you can notice, my hand is big here, so don't leave it small. You want those fingers open big. You want that really seen right here on the side of your head. As we do that, this right foot is going to point and it's going to drag in as we just really melt the entire body. So you want to contract. That means we're going to pull our belly in. We're going to round our spine. Okay, as if someone just punched you in the tummy and you're like, oh, and everything's melting. Okay, and this is what he's saying, hurt. So you want to show that everything is hurting. Okay, we're telling a story here, so make sure you're showing that in your body. So we step, left foot, left hand. We look to that left diagonal. That right hand comes to the side of our head. Then we melt, we pull everything in really dramatic. Make sure that that right foot is pointed as you're dragging. So you're really dragging that big toe along the ground here. There is a lot of control in this moment, okay? Really using your core, squeezing those muscles so that you can find that balance and control as you bend here. Try to get here nice and low as you can. You want a lot of stability right here on this standing leg, which is our left leg, okay? Because we're about to lift that right leg into a fan kick. So you want to make sure that you're putting a lot of weight into this leg. Don't let that right leg start to put some weight on that because we want to lift that up, okay? So make sure, test yourself right here. You should be able to lift that right leg off the ground, okay? Test yourself right there. So one more time, going back. We step. Ain't nobody hurt you like I. When he says hurt again, this is when we're going to pull that right leg up to a fan kick. Boom. Okay. So as always, when I talk in my tutorials, anytime that we lift our leg and we're kicking it or whacking it somewhere, just know it's not about the height right now, okay? Because we all have different levels of flexibility. It's about the control and the form in your body. So what I mean by that, what we should be aiming for and looking for is that we're low here and we want to lift high here. So if you can see, my leg is extending to this corner right here in front of me, and it's going to make a big rainbow in front, okay? So you want to feel that leg go up and over. And that leg can be that low, okay? If we don't have the control yet to get it up high, or our leg isn't able to be straight while we're doing it, keep it low to start, okay? It'll be just as beautiful. As you do that, your arms are going to open with your leg. They're going to lift and open with that leg. So make sure you're really focusing on both legs being straight as you lift, both legs. I'm going to say it again. And your foot being pointed, okay? Really getting that leg around. So as you start to get stronger in that, flexibility improves, that leg is going to get higher, okay? Don't do it the other way around. So we just melted in here. That second time he says hurt, boom. You're going to step on that right foot towards that right diagonal. You're going to turn, boom. Okay, still with me? We're here, and we're going to have a little reach. So there's just a little drop. It's just a quick little drop, reach out of that. Okay, so let's go back. So from the top, he says, ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. So sorry, those arms dropped on that turn. I did it in first. The last time they drop as you turn. So we fan kick. The arms just stay by your side. Turn. As you land to this corner, we melt. So those arms are scooping, okay? Think palms up and scoop. You see how I'm pushing my booty back? Really sit low in that as you reach, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going from right here. We're sitting low. Your left hand is gonna come to your chest. Again, I'm being careful with this mic. I'm gonna step my left foot to the side. My left hand is coming to my chest. As I do that, I'm pulling this right hand in just slightly. I'm doing this very slow-mo for you so that you can see where our body's going. As I shift to my left foot, boom, I'm going to push that right hand side and my right foot is going to tendu to the side. This is where you want to end up what you should look like, okay? And that all happens at one time. You're here, it pulls in slightly and it pushes, boom. Yes, okay? So you're here, again, we push, boom. So make sure you're pulling that right hand in so that you can push it out, and you should be really strong and lifted right here. That right foot should be pointed to the side. Right hand joins the left right here at your chest. Then we're going to lift that right knee up to the ceiling. So this is kind of a little funky position. Your leg is not straight in the air. I actually want your leg bent, but I want it turned out. So what I mean by that is that knee should not be forward. We're not here. You're not a doggy on a fire hydrant, okay? Don't stick that hip up. I want that knee to the ceiling. So again, this is another one of those moments. If the flexibility in your hips is not there, it's okay. It can be a little bit lower, but I want that leg bent and that knee up to the ceiling. Please point your foot. Okay, so you're pointed here, yeah? It's just gonna cross behind you into a little curtsy. I'm gonna get you out of this and we're gonna go back nice and slow, okay? So make sure as you step that foot back that you're really crossing your legs. Your inner thighs and your knees essentially should be kind of squeezing together. So make sure you're really crossing. Don't step it here because we're about to unwind and you won't be able to unwind your body as far as you possibly can. So I want you to really think of crossing this leg over to the left as much as you can. It's going to make this next step much easier for you, okay? You're going to unwind over your right shoulder. So as I tell my beginners, or really any class, work smarter, not harder. So if I'm right here, okay, and I know that I need to turn my body without moving my feet, I can only physically turn one way. I cannot go this way, okay? I can only unwind this way, okay? So I'm switching my legs into a different curtsy. So now the right foot is forward and I'm aiming my chest to that left diagonal, okay? So whoop, let's unwind. So let's go back a little bit. Let's just go from the top. Let's go from the top and walk to that part. So we're right here. He says, ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Whom? Ain't nobody love you like I do. I know, that singing was so pretty. So those arms are fanning around, okay? So we're here. Let me talk about that because I just went through that. I'm so sorry. We're here. We step that foot behind us. The hands are still here. My right arm is going to lead me first. So my right arm is going to come up and my arm is going to be straight. As I turn, my left arm is going to follow. You see how I'm up on my releve here? It's going to follow and bring me down. And I'm going to melt here. So now my right leg should be in front. My left leg is behind, okay? And you want your chest and your head to face that left diagonal right here, okay? I'm going to keep going and then we'll go back slow, okay? I'm going to step that back foot, which is my left foot. It's going to now step forward into a lunge. Okay, so that means that front leg is bent, my back leg is straight. Really try to point through that back foot if you can, okay? Lengthen this back leg nice and strong. As I do that, I'm gonna clasp my hands together in front of me like you're begging somebody for something, okay? Reach those arms as far as you can. Now we're gonna pull up really strong and straight into a passe. My hands are gonna tap my forehead as I look up. Now I'm gonna step that right foot back and I'm going to drop my arms here. Both legs are bent, and I want you low. So the goal of this is that we're really seeing levels, okay? I want to see a different change of you being low and you being high. So really play around with that and watch yourself that are you getting as low as you can? Are you really lifted here? Those are going to be moments that you want to pay attention to. So let's go back. We just were here. We cross behind us. This is on do. We step that left foot forward into that lunge. Forward, those arms come around to grab. Okay, we pull up to that passe. Make sure you're looking up. Again, this is another moment with your core and that balance to really squeeze those muscles. Don't lose that passe. Don't let that leg just flail around. You want a really nice, strong passe here. Those hands tap that hands tap your forehead. Step that foot back now. Drop those arms down. I'm going to get you out of this and I'll give you the words. Now we're going to lift up nice and tall and our hands are going to be here in a goalpost. Okay? You want your palms forward. It's like you're like, I didn't do it. That's kind of one of those moments. I didn't do it. That's what you want to think about right here, okay? Nice and lifted. Let's go back for those words. So, here's cross behind us. We said, do. He says, promise that I will not take. That's take. Okay, let's go for one more time. Let me make sure I'm giving that. Promise that I will not take. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Give you the wrong words here. I was filming other tutorials for you guys today, so I have like so many songs in my head right now. So yes, there is another tutorial coming after this. All right, we're here. We're going to unwind. Do. Step that left foot forward now. Promise that I will not take. Your arms in this next step are just going to extend forward, palms up. So nice and soft. So it's really strong right here. And then there's a softness as we reach right here. Okay, so think everything is really tight. And then we kind of soften as we do this. So your feet, okay, that right foot's back. So when you're here, we're low. We leave those feet here and we lift up to the top, okay? The right foot, the one that's in the back, you're just going to step on it. Even though it's back, you're going to do one step on it. So it's one. Now that left foot is going to come back to the right, and you're going to step the right foot forward. So you're just switching your feet to 3-step, okay? So you're here. So it's right, left, right. And it moves a little quick, though, okay? So you're here. It goes right, left, right. That's it. Easy peasy, okay? Keep it strong, though. Make sure that those feet are coming all the way together. 1, 2, 3. And do you see how I'm on the balls of my feet the whole time? So don't step flat foot. You want to be on the balls of your feet. You want to be lifted, boom, down. Okay, so when those feet come together, be nice and high in your releve if you can. So you're here. You were here on take. This is personal. You're going to turn over your left shoulder. Just let your arms drop. Turn and drop. You're going to now lift that right arm up to that corner over here, over to the right side. You're going to step on that left foot and let this moment really linger. Like you're really looking at somebody in that right corner and you're like, I don't want to go. So you're kind of just letting that moment linger. You're going to turn back to this left diagonal and let those arms cross your body. I'm being careful of the mic right now. Let those arms cross your body and let that head drop. You should be standing nice and tall. Don't let your body get lazy here. It's just that head that's looking down. This goes into the chorus right here, okay? So let's go back from this. We're here, do, step, promise that I will not take it personal. Baby, if you're moving on with someone new. Let's go back from the top. Let's do that slow before we add on the chorus part right here, okay? So from the top, we're right here. He says, ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby. If you're moving on with someone new. I'm going to do it a little bit more to tempo for you. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit faster, normal speed, and then we're going to keep adding on. Okay, so from the top, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby. You're moving on with someone new. Whew. Hope my voice sounds okay in the mic for that one. Let's keep going on. We're going to go to the chorus. As always, I remind you guys with every video, you may pause and rewind as much as you need to go over any section. I have to keep this video a certain length, so we're going to keep moving on. Here we go, chorus. So I should be facing the back here, this back left diagonal. I'm going to chasse to my left, but to the right side of the room. So I'm going to face the back right now. Okay, I'm going to chasse to the left. Big chasse, my arms are out. I'm going to do one chasse there. I'm going to step on this left foot, and I'm going to jump into a passe. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the front as I jump. Let me go back and show you. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to break it down. Okay, you're here. We step, chasse, and boom. That's what we're going into. So when you're facing the front in that jump, you should look like this in the air. So that is a turned out passe. Watch that that's turned out. Your right arm is slightly higher. Okay, really point that foot nice and strong and really work on using those muscles to get yourself up off the ground as much as you can. When you watch me doing this in the video, I had been dancing for a very long time. I don't think I got very far off the ground, but I believe that you can get very far off the ground. I'm probably a lot older than a lot of you too. So you get really high off the ground. How do we get really high off the ground? One thing that we need to do, you have to plie. So when you step into that chasse, boom, you have to step into that plie. So really bend that knee. Okay, that is going to be your force to get off the ground. And then just strength. That's something that you will build over time. So keep practicing, build your strength, okay? So as we step, you're going to step. I'm pushing off of my left foot. I'm going to push up and turn my body to the front. Boom. As I do that, I'm going to step that right foot to the side. I'm going to wrap my arms around my body, and I'm going to look to the right diagonal. The weight of my body should be on my right foot. So as I jump in the air, boom, I'm going to step, boom. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Make sure in this next step, you're going to step this leg wide. I want you to be in a wide second, so don't make your feet close together. They should be wide right here, but don't be like over dramatic and we're in this super wide that you're not going to be able to get out of, okay? So find that good medium right there. So we're here. You're going to drop that chest around. I want you low in that plie, not here, okay? I really want you to imagine that head, that it's pulling all the way down to the ground, that your chest is dropping all the way down, okay? And you're going to pull up this way and reach that right arm across your chest. And do you notice how I land? As I shift my weight here, I'm going down and I'm staying bent in this left leg as my right leg extends here, okay? I'm going to pull that right arm across my chest. I'm going to now turn my body all the way to the right side. Left leg is tendued behind me. My arms are here. I'm nice and lifted. Okay, we're going to go into a little penché drop right here, but let's go back. Let's go back from the chorus. So we were just right here. We're facing this back left diagonal. You're here, you're going to chasse. I'm trying to make this before this. Moving on with someone new. You're going to do the passe jump on happier. Chasse is, because baby, you look happier. You do. My friends. Yeah, that's the timing. One more time. Let's do that again. One more time. And then I'm going to keep going on. So we're here. On with someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier. You do. That left arm just drops. My friends told. Now, from here, you're going to drop those hands to the ground, and your back leg, that left leg, is going to lift up as high as you can. Now, again, yours might not go as high as mine. That's okay, but I want it straight. So, as we're here, I'm going to drop my hands to the ground. Okay, if your leg is only right here, then fantastic. That's where your leg is. Okay, wherever you can get that leg, you're lifting. Okay, it's up here. Fantastic. You're here. It's point. That foot's pointed. Your leg is straight. I am going to pull that left knee in from here, and I want that back foot pointed. I'm doing this slow so that you can see how I'm setting my foot on the ground. So please do not tuck your toes like this. I hope you can all see what I mean by this. Do not tuck your toes. Okay, you're setting the top of your foot on the ground. I cannot stress that enough. Do not tuck your toes. Okay, so that means your foot should stay pointed as it's pulling in, and you're setting the top of your foot on the ground. That foot right here, this left foot stays pointed. I'm here. I am going to reach forward, and then I'm going to drop it down. Okay, so go back. Let's go back one more time from facing this corner from the start of that chorus. We're here. Someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier. You do. My friends told me one day I'd feel it too. So make sure you're timing, that you're very intentional with your timing here, okay? I'm going to go through that from right here. You do. My friends told me one day I'd feel it too. And that should be like a big breath and then real drama as you're dropping. So that should be big breath and then drop. Just to get you out of this, because hey, we're going to use a lot of strength, okay, in both of our legs right now. I really want you to try your hardest to leave this left foot pointed right here. And we're going to push up. You can use your hands right here to help assist you as you're coming up a little bit. And you're going to push, keep that foot pointed onto the top of your foot, okay? From there, you're going to turn your body to the front. You're going to step big onto that left foot. Step, shift your weight. As you do that, your hands are going to pull under your chin, and you're going to have this really light breath of a smile as those hands pull. So do you see how my right foot is pointing as I come up? Let's go back. So you were just down on the ground. You pulled up. Just so you can see your legs, all I'm doing is I'm stepping and I'm pointing that right foot. Okay, so again, I just rolled up, step, point. My hands should be the top of your hands. You can see me this way. Okay, top of your hands, they start here and it pulls. So give that little breath. And this is when he's saying smile. So show us this smile. It's like the one moment in this whole dance that you can really just smile. Everything else is really sad and dramatic, okay? Enjoy that smile. Enjoy that smile. So let's go back from 2, okay? My friends told me one day I'd feel it too. Until then, I'd smile. Now you're going to bring your feet together. As those arms open, they're going to come around and they're going to grab your chest. They're going to wrap your chest. And I want you again to be low here. Melt that body down and then roll it up. Okay, there's just a little roll right there before you go into the next step. So, until then, I'd smile and hide the truth. I'm just going to give you this last step because it's the end, and then we're going to go back. You're going to step on your right foot, and I'm going to turn my chest to the back. So what I'm doing is I'm dragging this left foot. It's just a little drag, okay? And I'm tucking. So I'm not going to even talk about the arms yet. We're going to talk about the legs right here. So as I step on that right foot, I'm going to step. I'm doing this really slow-mo so you can actually see where my body's going. I'm stepping, and I'm dragging I'm dragging, and I'm twisting. So I am twisting because I'm going to tuck that left knee down. It's a twist. Okay, that's what's happening. Twist. Ooh, I'm trying to do slow-mo. Twist. And you really, the more you can cross, I mean, imagine that you have to like pee really bad and you're like, oh, and you're squeezing your legs together. That's the visual you really want right here. I mean, squeeze those legs. It's going to help you because you're sitting right here. Okay, you want to sit on your left butt cheek. Left butt cheek. Okay, I'm going to go back slow, but I'm just going to get you out of this. So that my left hand right here is going to sit on the ground. Okay, my right hand and my right foot are right here together. I'm going to rond de jambe this right foot all the way around. So it's going to point. I'm doing this really slow-mo again for you, okay? Remember, we're facing the back right here, just in case if this is confusing at all. It's going to come around. As it extends, I really want you to try to get this leg as straight as you can. It's going to come around to the side, and you're going to push up onto that left knee, push those hips up, and reach this right arm all the way over. It's going to make a big circle. As it takes you down, you're going to sit back down. That leg stays there. I'm going to turn my body now over my right shoulder. You should be facing the left side of the room. You're going to hug your knees. Boom. And that's the end, okay? But when you hug those knees, notice how I'm pointing my feet. Give us that really pretty visual, okay? Again, I mean, if you're, still working on the strength here, those feet are flat. It's not the end of the world. But I really want you to work on those little details where you're pointing those feet and we're getting that really nice visual. Make sure you're looking down. You give us all the drama in that end. So let's go back how we got down here, okay? So we were here. I'm trying to think what was before. Let's go from here to, we're going to go into our little penché drop. So you're here. My friends told me one day I'd feel, that's on feel, it too. Until then, I'd smile and hide the truth. We're going to step on that right foot. So as you step too, I didn't get to your arms. I'm just so sorry. I just realized that. As we step, we lift. This left arm is reaching slightly higher as I tuck, and it's going to set down. Okay? So again, I'm really crossing my legs here a lot. Here, it's going to circle. Boom, my arm and my leg are circling together. Push those hips up. Reach. Make sure that your chest is really angled to the back of that room. You want to be as flat here as you can. That arm continues to circle and sit you, and boom, you hug those knees. Let me give you the words on that, okay? So let's go from where you just rolled up. Feel it too. Until then, I'd smile and hide. Make sure you're looking down. Hide the truth. Because I know I was happier with you. That's the timing. Haha. Yeah? Let's go through it slow from the top, and then I'll do it a little bit more to tempo, and then I will do it with music facing this direction into the mirror for you guys so that you can do it, okay? So we're going to go through this slow from the very top. We'll do it with tempo, then music. You ready? Okay. Here we go. Nice and slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Whom? Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby. If you're moving on with someone new, 'cause baby, you look happier. You do. My friends told me one day I'd feel it too. Until then, I'd smile and hide the truth, 'cause I know I was happier with you. Okay. All right, we're gonna do it to tempo. I'm gonna try to sing as well as I can, but don't worry, he's gonna sing for you in just a second, okay? So, oh my gosh, I should drink some water for this. All right, are we ready? Here we go, to tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby, if you're moving on with someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I'd feel it too. Until then I'd smile and hide the truth. 'Cause I know I was happier with you. I hope I wasn't shuffling this mic around too much, guys. I'm gonna do it, oh my God, I'm out of breath now. I'm gonna do it with music into the mirror for you guys. Again, please pause, rewind, go back as much as you need, okay? But thank you so much for learning this with me. If you learn it and wanna share your videos with me, share them on Instagram. I love seeing you guys learn these videos. And if you have song requests, send them my way, okay? Thank you guys so much.
Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby, if you're moving on with someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I'll feel it too. And until then I'll smile and hide the truth, that I know I was happier with